Have you ever heard that Kenya, a country in East Africa, is home to 68 languages, each as diverse and fascinating as the next? Nestled between the Indian Ocean and Lake Victoria, Kenya's linguistic tapestry reflects a rich cultural mosaic that's as captivating as its picturesque landscapes. From the bustling city of Nairobi to the tranquil shores of Mombasa, each region offers a unique dialect, a testament to Kenya's vibrant heritage. Stay tuned as we journey through the rich history and vibrant present of Kenya. The story of Kenya begins in antiquity, a time when early humans roamed the lands. The cradle of mankind, Kenya's ancient history is as rich and diverse as the culture of its people today. It is here, in the Great Rift Valley, that archaeologists have unearthed some of the oldest human fossils ever discovered. These remnants of our distant ancestors speak volumes, echoing tales of survival, adaptation, and evolution. They provide an invaluable insight into how early humans lived and interacted with their environment millions of years ago. Then, around 2,000 years ago, a new chapter in Kenya's history began. The Bantu migrations, one of the largest human migrations ever recorded, reached the fertile highlands of Kenya. These Bantu-speaking peoples brought with them new technologies, including iron smelting and advanced farming techniques. They established settlements, cultivated the land, and forever changed the cultural landscape of Kenya. Their influence is still felt today in the languages spoken, the traditions followed, and the customs practiced. From the Kikuyu to the Luhya, many of Kenya's ethnic groups traced their lineage back to these ancient Bantu migrants. As time marched on, Kenya's strategic position along the East African coast attracted the attention of Arab traders. They established trading posts along the coastline, further enriching Kenya's cultural tapestry with their influence. This period marked the beginning of Kenya's long and complex relationship with foreign powers. But it wasn't until the late 19th century that Kenya's history took a dramatic turn. The arrival of European explorers and colonists marked the start of a new era, one that would test the resilience and spirit of the Kenyan people. Fast forward a few centuries, and we reach a time when Kenya was under the rule of foreign powers. But that's a story for another scene. For now, let's take a moment to appreciate the deep roots of this remarkable country, a land that has been a cradle to humanity and a crossroads of cultures for millennia. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw Kenya under the control of European powers, a period of significant change. As we delve into the fabric of colonial Kenya, we find a time of profound transformation. The British Empire, in its quest for expansion, set its sights on Kenya, a land rich in resources and strategic value. The late 1800s marked the beginning of the colonial era, a period characterized by a turbulent fusion of cultures and ideals. The British colonial rule in Kenya was a time of monumental projects and momentous events. One such project was the construction of the Uganda Railway, a Herculean undertaking that connected the interior of East Africa to the Indian Ocean coast. It was dubbed the Lunatic Express, a testament to the enormous challenges and high human cost associated with its construction. Yet, it was also a symbol of progress, a steel thread weaving together disparate regions and bringing the promise of economic prosperity. However, the colonial era was also a time of resistance and rebellion. The Mau Mau uprising, a significant event in Kenya's history, was a direct response to the British colonial rule. This was a fight for land and freedom, a rebellion led by the Kikuyu people, who were dispossessed of their ancestral lands. The seeds of discontent were sown, and the fight for independence began. Still, the British left an indelible mark on Kenya. English became one of the official languages, and the country's infrastructure, education, and legal system were largely shaped by British influence. The colonial imprint can still be seen today in Kenya's cities, where British architectural styles stand alongside traditional African designs. As the 20th century progressed, the clamor for independence grew louder. The struggle for freedom became a national movement, uniting different tribes and communities under a common goal. The winds of change began to blow, leading to a significant milestone in Kenya's history. The year 1963 marked a turning point for Kenya as it finally gained its independence. This pivotal moment was the culmination of decades of struggle, resistance, and determination by the Kenyan people. The road to independence was far from easy, fraught with political struggles, civil unrest, and the unflinching spirit of a nation yearning for freedom. At the forefront of this struggle was Jomo Kenyatta, a charismatic leader and a symbol of resistance against colonial rule. Kenyatta's tireless efforts and his unyielding belief in the right to self-governance galvanized the Kenyan people, fueling their resolve to break free from the shackles of colonialism. After years of struggle, the momentous day arrived. On December 12, 1963, Kenya was finally granted independence. The Union Jack was lowered, and in its place, the new Kenyan flag was hoisted, symbolizing a new dawn for the people of Kenya. This marked the birth of the Republic of Kenya. Kenyatta became the first president, and his vision for a free, prosperous, and united Kenya began to take shape. The dawn of independence was not just about political freedom. It was about reclaiming cultural identity, about charting a new course for economic growth, about building a nation on the foundations of unity, peace, and justice. With independence, Kenya embarked on a new journey, one that would shape its future. Today, Kenya stands as a beacon of progress and diversity, with a bustling economy and a vibrant culture. As we journey into the present, we find a modern Kenya that thrives on its economic and social dynamism. The country's economy, the largest in East and Central Africa, has experienced steady growth over the past few decades. Agriculture, notably tea and coffee, remains a significant contributor, but sectors such as telecommunications, real estate, and finance have also seen substantial expansion. Kenya's political structure is a testament to its commitment to democratic principles. With a president as the head of state and a bicameral legislature, the country has managed to maintain stability in a region often fraught with political uncertainty. This stability has played a crucial role in attracting foreign investments and fostering economic development. However, this isn't just a story of economic numbers and political systems. The true spirit of Kenya lies in its cultural diversity. With over 40 ethnic groups, each with its own unique traditions and languages, Kenya is a rich tapestry of cultural experiences. From the Kikuyu and Luo to the Maasai and Kamba, each group adds its own vibrant thread to the Kenyan identity. And speaking of vibrant, let's not forget the country's tourism industry, a vital part of Kenya's modern identity. The Masai Mara, with its annual wildebeest migration, is a spectacle that draws visitors from around the world. It's not just the wildlife that's captivating, but also the opportunity to witness the Maasai people's enduring traditions amidst the savannah. Then there's the Swahili coast, where white sandy beaches meet centuries-old Swahili culture. Here, in towns like Lamu and Mombasa, you'll find a blend of Arab, Persian, Indian, and African influences that have coalesced over centuries of trade and interaction. The result is a unique cultural and architectural style that's as captivating as the turquoise waters of the Indian Ocean that lap its shores. Kenya's modern story is one of resilience, progress, and a constant striving towards a better future. It's a story that's told through its booming cities, its diverse cultures, and its breathtaking landscapes. It's a story that's waiting for you to be a part of. From its ancient roots to its dynamic present, Kenya remains a fascinating place to explore. Kenya, a land of diversity, resilience, and beauty, has a story that continues to evolve. A story that we've journeyed through together from the dawn of civilization to the present day. We've unearthed the ancient roots of this vibrant land where humanity took its first steps. We've seen the rock art of our ancestors, the tools they used, and the cultural traditions they established, which still echo in the lives of Kenyans today. We've experienced the era of colonial Kenya, a time of struggle and transformation. We've seen how the Kenyan people, while under the yoke of foreign rule, managed to maintain their spirit, their culture, and their dignity. We've witnessed the dawn of independence, the struggle for freedom, and the birth of a new nation. We've seen how Kenya emerged from the shadows of colonial rule, how it forged its own path and began to shape its own destiny. We've explored modern Kenya, a dynamic and ever-evolving nation. We've seen its bustling cities, its thriving economy, its vibrant culture, its world-class athletes, and its commitment to conservation. In every chapter of its story, Kenya has shown an unyielding spirit of resilience and a deep-rooted love for its land and people. Its diversity, its beauty, and its enduring spirit are the essence of Kenya. As we conclude our journey, remember that Kenya's story is far from over, and there's always more to discover in this East African gem.